What's up, Hardcut Bully fam? We got puppies on the way. We got puppies on the way. Both females got puppies on the way. Hardcut Cream will be ready in about 2.5 weeks. Hardcut Pearl will be ready 2 weeks after that. We got puppies on the way, man. Puppies on the way. This girl always chewing on something. Stop chewing on stuff all the time. She just looks for stuff to chew on every video. Quit chewing on just anything. Quit. But we out today with the pups, with the females. Got that boy Domino out. With my boy Legend. Since we got so many pups on the way, it's good time we can talk about bully puppy prices. Cream, Pearl. Why are bully puppy prices so different? I've had this question a few times. I think I've answered it pretty good, but let's talk about it today and break it down. So that by the end of this video, you'll know for sure how to buy puppies and what prices you should be spending on a puppy. All right, so why are the prices so different? For one, most of the time, this is not dealing with pets. This is dealing with breed stock and all the way up to show quality. So the different prices off the top are pet quality, breed stock, or show quality. Those are three different classes of dog right there. Now you got a Doberman Pinscher that could be $50, or you got a Doberman Pinscher that could be $6,000. So it's not any different. It's just in what you're buying. Now, how could you get a $50 Doberman Pinscher? If a couple people if a guy had a couple Doberman Pinschers down the street and they just happened to breed and he got a bunch of puppies he's trying to get rid of, you get one $50. May or may not have papers. But that guy's dogs, he just bought those dogs on looks. He was not trying to breed dogs, so he just bought more than likely 2 pet quality dogs, and they just bred. And that's why the dog you got is probably worth about $50. But when you get into real breeding, it costs. Like I know a guy that went to Belgium to buy his Belgian Malinois. He went to Belgium to buy them. So what's the difference? What is pet stock, breed stock, show quality? What are we talking about? Just pay attention and we can break this down real slow, man. If this does anything for you, take a second, hit that like button, man. It sure will help me out. Pet quality dogs are any dog that has more than 2 flaws. That means if it has an overbite and a kink tail, it's a pet. And we're excluding the exotics. Don't start talking about exotics. We're not talking about exotics. We're talking about pocket, classic, standard, and XL bullies. We're talking about any dog except for exotics. How about that? Anything except for exotic goes like this. If it's 2 flaws or more, it's pet quality. So that means you cannot have 3 flaws and be bred and sold as breed stock. All right, so breed stock is when you have 2 flaws or less. 2 flaws or less, you can breed. Say he has easty westy feet, but other than that, he's pretty good. That's breed stock. That's only 1 flaw. Say he has easty westy feet, and let me see what else I could deal with. Say he had easty westy feet and a slight overbite. He's really still breed stock because you can breed it to the right dog. But really what you want is less than 2 flaws. The rule is 2 flaws or less, but you want less than 2 flaws. Now, show quality dogs, they don't have any flaws. Show quality dogs don't have any flaws. So they cannot be sold at the same price as the dog that has 3 flaws or more. I had a guy on the pick list and he was trying to wait for a pup, and he finally decided that he wanted Legend after I took Legend off the market. And then he got mad because I wouldn't sell him Legend for $1,500. But that's not how it goes. So he think, well, you change the price according to who? According to all of us. Me, you, the audience, everybody in the world that watched the video can look at it and see how many flaws it is and see if it's pet quality or breed stock. Based upon that, we'll set the price. It's not arbitrary between the breeder. Everybody can look at the flaws. And if you're gonna be a buyer of breed stock, you gotta know what flaws is, and you gotta be able to look at it. And you gotta be able to determine if it's a good price or not, based on the flaws. Now that's all structure we talked about so far. Pet quality, breed stock, and show quality break down by the flaws. Now say you got great breed stock dog, he only had 1 flaw on him. He's great breed stock. And then he's chocolate with white and chocolate speckles, or he's, blue tri or something on top of the great structure. Okay, the price is higher than just a dog that's just great breed stock that don't have the color. The price goes up. That's why my bullies are always priced a little bit cheaper, about $1,000 cheaper than Merle bullies. So I know people want the Merle color, but we don't do Merle. So we've accounted for that, even though we have quality that surpasses any of the Merles. I will leave them alone. We ain't talking about Merles today. But we kind of are, because if you got breed stock and then you put it into some more color, the price goes up. So in other words, an all black pocket bully may not go as much as a chocolate and white pocket bully on one hand. On the other hand, it might go for more, because the chocolate and white one could have have more flaws than the all black one. So sometimes color matters, sometimes color doesn't. So breeders have to start looking at the structure. That's how we price the dog. Now, after the structure is figured out, which class it fits in, pet quality, show quality, breed stock, after that's figured out, then we can add on color and all that other stuff. That's why there's $600, $50 Doberman pinchers and $6,000 Doberman pinchers. There's some Doberman pincher you might think is red and black, but then you look at a real one and that sucker's really red and black, You look at your dog and his ears is going one way, but that real Doberman, his ears is going a correct, whole different way. Every breed has standards. Well, every breed has standards, and based on the standards of that breed determines how good a quality that dog is. And based on the quality of that dog is how much you're gonna pay. The only time you don't pay that way is if you're buying pets. That's totally different. You can have a standard price for pets, but you cannot have a standard price for show quality or breed stock. So anyway, I hope that break it down. I appreciate all the new members. Keyline Magazine, appreciate you became a new member. Y'all need to go check her out. She got a lot going over there, Keyline Magazine and TV. Peace to Guard Strategies, they do our taxes. Peace to Jeff Mitchell, the original OG Hard Cut Pick member. We do have another Hard Cut Pick member too, so we got 2 more people added to the list. We're gonna have a full list. They'll be listed on our channel page, all our members. So if you want to get listed on the page, you need to be a member too. If you want to get your business shout out, you need to be a member too. But when you get through messing around, you need to come on out the bench for the big win and get you something hard cut. It's on.